Hello everyone and welcome back to Brooke's Beauty Bazaar. My name is Brooke and in today's video I want to talk to you guys a little bit more about the relationship of hair care and fungal acne. Now, I every now and again get a message sent to me on Instagram, or I'll have a comment here where you guys ask me, what are you currently using for your hair? And I'm always a little bit weary of answering that question, only because what I am currently using for my hair is not at all 100% fungal acne safe. So I thought I would actually talk you guys through what everything I'm using on my hair is right now, and just a little bit about my hair care routine and why I do the things I do. And then I also thought I would kind of share some ideas of whether or not you should be changing your hair care to be fungal acne friendly, because I think really at the end of the day it's going to depend on you and whether or not some of these factors play into your current skin conditions. So let's get talking about this right now. All right, so I'm going to start with answering the question, do you really need to be using fungal acne friendly hair care? I think simply put, the answer would probably be yes. But like I've already said, I just think it's gonna be completely dependent on you. So I think there's a couple of ways that you can kind of decide whether or not this is right for you. When you're first starting out, if you have a really severe case, I don't think it would hurt to go ahead and try to get some more, fungal acne safe products in your hair care lineup. But if you're not finding that they really work for you, or if you're finding that the skincare and the makeup change is enough for you, then I would say it's probably okay to venture back into the realm of some other types of hair care, but maybe just err on the side of caution and be very aware of what products you actually are using, how many esters, how many lipids, how many fatty acids are present in those products, and then kind of go from there. But I would say that you would be a strong candidate for someone who might want to switch their routine up if you get a lot of acne around your hairline here, or on your forehead and the tops of your cheeks in this area. If you're somebody who has really long hair and it tends to be a little bit oilier and it's brushing against your face all day long because you wear your hair down, or if you're someone who literally has their hair in their face all the time, I don't know, there could be some of you out there who do that because it's just, sometimes it's a habit. It could even be the way that you're sitting at your desk at school with your hair propped on your cheek or something like that, and you're noticing active breakouts in those areas, or you're noticing a lot of the really small bumpy kind of fungal acne that a lot of people have. It might be something to go ahead and look into. If you are not one of those people, or you've gotten to a place like I have where you've mostly cleared up all of your acne and your fungal acne is pretty much kept at bay at all times, I think you could potentially do a mix, or just not even worry about it at all. And then if you start to have a problem, obviously swap over. So that is the very short but long answer. Okay, so now I'm going to start talking you guys through my current hair care routine. But before I share any of the products that I'm doing right now, I wanted to just give you guys a little profile of my hair and kind of the things that I'm looking for out of a hair care routine. So my hair naturally is already on the drier side, and then it is also usually wavy in its pattern and a little bit more prone to frizz. And I live in a humid and frizz-inducing climate of the southern United States, the southeastern United States, and it is extremely humid and crazy here in the summer, and really all year round it's just always humid. My hair naturally is this beautiful color that you can see at the roots right now. I typically get my hair bleached, or lightened is the professional term for it, every 6 to 8 weeks. And I have a fabulous hairdresser who does that for me. Currently, I had put my appointment out by, I think, 9 weeks, and then we had to miss it because of social distancing and some other things going on in my life. And now there is no clear plan of action of when I will be going to get my hair done again. So I process my hair a lot. In addition to coloring or lightening my hair, I also will sometimes get Brazilian blowouts, which are keratin treatments for your hair to help smooth frizz and keep it silkier and shinier. And so I probably do that maybe once a year, but I don't always get those. It just kind of depends, but I have had one in the last, I think, 6 months, I would say. So when you color or lighten, bleach, process your hair, do keratin treatments, all that kind of stuff, one of the big things that you don't want to do is to add more damage to your hair by using bad ingredients in your shampoo. So they tend to tell you stay away from parabens and sulfates and salts. and the list could go on and on, I'm sure. So unfortunately, what you'll find when you are someone who gets their hair professionally colored or lightened or bleached is that fungal acne doesn't match up with the needs that your hair now has. Just because most of these products that are going to be fungal acne safe for your hair are going to be void of any oils or lipids or anything very nourishing to your strands of hair that you might need to maintain a healthy scalp, and also just healthy strands. And so because of that, I feel like I cannot fully embrace fungal acne friendly hair care because I've got to have some deep conditioning treatments, and they're gonna be filled with lipids. It's just how it is. And that just gives you a good starting point so you guys can understand where I'm coming from when I give you now my routine. So first things first, beauty school dropout here, went to cosmetology school, and one of the first things that they teach you in shampooing is that you need to use 2 different kinds of shampoo, one to cleanse and clarify your hair and one to treat your hair. I probably wouldn't even be doing that except for the fact that I do have dual purposes that I need for my shampoo, and I have to use them differently, and here's how I do it. So the first thing that I've been using right now is the Equate Everyday Clean 2-in-1 Anti-Dandruff Shampoo. This is the Walmart brand of Head and Shoulders essentially, and it was just cheaper, so I just picked it up because I was at Walmart Marketplace buying groceries already. I actually have been kind of enjoying this, but I will tell you guys, it has all the sulfates, and there is even, let me consult my paper right here, there is even 1 ester in this, and it is the glycol disterate. So even in the products that are meant to be fungal acne safe, you might get an ester. I've actually found this to be okay. I like it because it's the 2-in-1, so it's a little more gentle than just a regular shampoo, clarifying shampoo would be, and I feel that it truly is, and so it's been good. I do really like this one, and if you don't have color treated hair, I would recommend using this one just because it does seem to be clarifying and nourishing at the same time. But all I do with this is take, like, you know, a nickel sized amount probably into my hair, and I just wash my roots really well to get all the oils out of them, and then everything else sops down my hair in the shower. So 1 ester in, but sometimes you make 10 steps forward and 2 steps back all in one go when it comes to fungal acne. The second one, and this one is very important to me, I use a purple shampoo or violet shampoo because it's going to combat brassiness in blonde hair. Mine is the tried and true, your grandmother used this, and Marilyn Monroe probably used this. I actually think she did. And it is by Clairol, and it is the Shimmer Lights Silver and Blonde Shampoo. Now, when it comes to this, this is a really big key here. I don't lather this in my hair at all. This is literally like a shampoo mask. So I literally will take this into my hand, and I'll take quite a bit. I'll take like 2 quarter-size amounts, and I literally just press it and then like push it down onto my hair and my scalp, and that just helps keep all the brassiness at bay. I use this every time that I wash my hair if I'm only on a 1 time a week wash. But if I'm up to like 3 times a week, I'll only use this 1 time, just because otherwise you will start to tint your hair purple. I've done it in the past, and beyond purple, you'll get to the silver. You'll have some straight silver hair, and if you like that, that's cool, but I didn't want that for my hair. So 1 time a week, I'll use this, and I keep it on for like 5 minutes if I can. Now we are on to conditioner. Now I'm gonna level up with you guys. I put this one into Sazia.co before I did this video, and then I actually read the thing because I knew that Sazia had gotten it wrong, and it did get it wrong. But one of the conditioners that I like to use, and I'm out of this one right now, but I still have the bottle, is Pureology. Now I love Pureology as a brand. It is in no way Malassezia friendly, so that's why I have kind of stepped away from it. But this is the Pureology Strength Cure Conditioner, and this huge bottle is freaking expensive, but it lasts forever, and it is so nourishing to my hair, and it makes it like buttery soft, and I just absolutely adore it. When I scanned this in Sazia, it didn't even come up with any bad ingredients in it, but there are 2 ingredients that I know by scanning it myself are not safe, and that would be the linseed oil and then the Olea Europa, which is olive oil. So there are 2 lipids in this at least. I am probably gonna go back to using this full time because it really does, it makes my hair butter. And then the other one that I am actually currently using, since I ran out of that because I was buy my Walmart groceries, and then I remembered I used to use this when I was younger all through college. I loved it. This is the Aussie 3-Minute Miracle Moist Deep Conditioner. They actually used to brand this kind of more as a hair mask, and it depends, sometimes it's still branded that way, but it's either or. For me, the mask factor is great if you want to do a hair mask, but for me, this is the kind of strength I'm looking for in a conditioner when it comes to my hair on a regular use. So this is a really affordable option. Now, this one will also come up in Sasia.co as being completely fungal acne safe, and it is not, because it does have the addition of jojoba oil, and the jojoba oil is going to throw it off. They also have a shampoo that I know gets mentioned sometimes by other people as being fungal acne safe, but I don't believe it is, because I also think it has jojoba oil in it, so just be aware of that. That being said, I have to have some deep kind of conditioner because I've already done enough more drying and terrible stuff by using a shampoo that has so many sulfates in it, and that's just kind of where I'm coming from on that. So I'll use this. So let's say now we're out of the shower. Now, before I let my hair air dry, I like to put a leave-in treatment / conditioner into my hair for styling purposes throughout the week. Now, this one I know is gonna get me in a lot of trouble. This is gonna be my most like unfriendly fungal acne product that I have. Hell yeah, it's got 4 esters. It even has polysorbate 80, which we learned, and it has PEG 40 hydrogenated castor oil, which we also learned. And I can't remember if we learned glycerol stearate, but that's in it. And it also has PEG 75 lanolin. So those are the 4 esters that are currently in this product. But I really love this product because I'm trying to minimize the amount of processing I'm actually doing on my hair. So I'm trying to eliminate blow drying as much as possible. And when you get keratin treatments, you'll find that you don't really need to blow dry anyway, because your hair dries faster and it dries a lot smoother naturally. I will put a good almost quarter size amount of this through my hair, especially concentrating it on the ends, and then I will wear this in my hair throughout the week. Now, because this has so many esters in it, one thing that I am always careful about is my hair is so delicate anyway. I have to be careful like this, but I sleep on a silk pillowcase, and I also tie my hair back at night. So I'll do like 2 side braid pigtails, or I'll do 1 long braid pigtail in the back, and I just make sure that I get all my hair out of my face, especially when I sleep, and I try to keep it out of my face relatively as I'm going about my day, so that I can make sure that I'm not getting all that bad ingredient onto my skin. The reason that this one concerns me and would concern me for you guys is just because of it having 4 esters, so it's got quite a lot in there, and then for that to rub against your face and it's staying in your hair, it's not going anywhere. You're drying it into your hair, so it's present. But again, wherever you land, that's where you land. So now that we have finished the washing and treatment part of hair, I just want to talk about hair maintenance through the week. So after I've let my hair air dry for 1 whole day, and then the next day I do a style on it. So typically I'll do waves in my hair because that's just how I like to wear my hair all the time. To maintain my hair through the week, I will use a combination of just hairspray, whatever I have on hand. I think I have some Tresemme Extra Hold right now. And then I will also use dry shampoo. Now, the dry shampoo that I typically use is 100% fungal acne safe, and it's the Batiste. I use the fresh bottle if that matters to you. I'll put a little picture of it right here right now so you guys know, but I don't currently have any, and I am on a spending freeze until I am back to a regular working schedule. So I have been mixing my own dry shampoo at home, and this is a really fun thing that you guys can try. It's very cheap and easy. This is a combination of 50% cornstarch and 50% baking soda, and you just mix them together and it makes into literally just like, it's kind of like powdered sugar texture, cornstarch texture. You can barely tell that there's the baking soda in it, which is so weird. But I will use this, just dip my fingertips into it and put it onto my roots right here, and then I'll lift it and put it into the roots going down a little bit further as well, since my hair is so thick. Or I will use a big fluffy powder brush with this, which I also really love to do, and just pat it onto my hair, and then kind of like, then I'll just tousle my hair and give it a little lift. I will say that because it's not in an aerosol can and because of just what it is, it doesn't have a lot of like lifting power, so it won't add a lot of volume to your roots, but it does dry up all the oil, and you can use this like a lot of days in a row and it's totally gonna be okay, and it doesn't tend to leave that much buildup in my hair. But I will say I'm used to a little bit of buildup because I only wash my hair once a week. It's life. What I have learned from this video and doing this today is that I think, for me personally, I'm not gonna continue to use Fungal Acne Friendly shampoo. I'm gonna use the rest of this up, and then I'm gonna switch back. And what I'm gonna switch back to is the shampoo version of this Pureology, which is the Strength Cure. So I'll get all that, and then I will still use this, and I will still use my beloved Shimmer Lights because you cannot beat this product. So those are the things that I have. I will tell you, if you guys are in the same boat as me, it's always a good idea to sleep with your hair back in a braid, not too much tension on your hair because you don't want to cause breakage if you have a lot of, you know, heat damage or, you know, processing damage like I have. And then also using a silk pillowcase could be invaluable because it really helps you maintain your style so that you don't have to restyle your hair 5 days in a row. All right, you guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope that you really enjoyed it and that it was helpful for you. Again, I just want to reiterate, I know that this is not a fungal acne safe video technically, but I just wanted to share my opinion about that. And then if you guys are looking for fungal acne safe shampoos, some of the ones that I would recommend, I mean, I would recommend this even though it has an ester in it. I think it's a good product. One ester I don't think is going to kill you. Another thing I used to use was Nizoral, and it is also like an anti-dandruff shampoo. You can get it at Walmart, Target, all the main places. And it's okay. I didn't love it. I don't think it's as nourishing as this 2-in-1 is. And then I will link a few below of my picks. I know there's one by Philip Kingsley that I would really want to try. I know there's one by Living Proof. If you want to, Philip Kingsley and Living Proof, you're going to have to spend a lot of extra money. But I do think they might be worth it. So those are the ones I would look into. And then there's one by Aveeno that I think that would be really good. That's kind of a middle of the road, affordable for everybody. And I'm gonna link all of those below so you guys have access and you can shop around and see what works best for you. Make sure you guys go over to brooksbeautybazaar.com. Make sure you guys go over to Instagram at brooksbeautybazaar. Talk to me there. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you on Thursday with another video. And yeah, that's everything. Bye.